What? I'll do it.
Hold it. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, the first action of the Lady Jumpers versus the Rockcastle Lady Rockets is underway. It'll be the Rockets winning the tip-off, moving the ball around the perimeter. It'll be Taylor King up top of the ball, getting the Rockets in their offense. Swings it to Spivey.
This is exactly how I kind of thought it would start out with Rock trying to go into the paint and take advantage of that height advantage.
Absolutely. Early bucket there for Briley Mullins. It'll be the Rockets with a recovery on the turnover.
We have started young tonight. We got 2 7th graders into the lineup.
Very much so.
Good strong board by Macy Huff.
Sarah White swings the ball up to Sophie Barnes. She's got 2 on her down low. Briar Jumpers couldn't convert, and it'll be King moving the ball up to Spivey. The Rockets getting set in their offense. A corner 3, not to be taken. Bucket down low for King, and the Rockets with that are off to a 4-0 lead.
Coming out press early, trying to get up. What a break the press.
Good attempt by Sarah White to get the Jumpers offense going. It'll be Briar Jumper ball on the baseline. Sophie Barnes will take it out.
Good ball fake.
It'll be Haynes down low. Goes up strong.
There we go. There we go.
Should be going to the line for 2.
Haynes' first game back after serving 2-game suspension. How me as a homer, I would like to. I'm a little perturbed by that, but that's another story for another day. Not many times in life you get to be backed into a corner and not be expected to defend yourself, but hey.
Very much so, but.
What do I know? There we go. We're on the board.
It'll be Serenity Haynes getting the Briar Jumpers on the board for tonight's action. The Jumpers in a press of their own, trying to take the Rockets out of any offense they might try to do.
There we go. Stay in front.
Spivey down low, and the floater there is good. The Rockets keeping their press on the Jumpers, trying to keep them out of their offense and prevent them from getting down the court.
We're having luck breaking the press. We just aren't finishing around the basket. If we can get some shots to go in, I feel like they'll back out of that press pretty quickly. A little bit of a frustration foul there. There you go. Sarah White in front.
And the shot from Spivey is no good. Rebounded by Macy Huff. Sophie Barnes. Sarah White brings the ball up. Passes it to Barnes. It'll be Barnes and White trying to break the press. Kick out to Haynes. 3-point shot.
Good
Will not fall for the Jumpers. Good rebound by Macy Huff. Good shot attempt by the Jumpers. Does not fall. It'll be the Rockets' possession.
Here we go. Stay in front.
King grabs down underneath.
Close off.
Good defense from the Jumpers. Forcing the ball out of bounds. It'll be a baseline play for the Lady Rockets. Coach Laughlin, a very vocal coach down there on the floor, making sure her ladies are giving their best effort at all times. Rebound for the Rockets. Good steal by Serenity Haynes. Kicks the ball up the court to Sarah White. It'll be Sarah moving the ball.
Setting up the offense, being patient with it.
The Jumpers trying to get their best look. Barnes drives,
Good
kicks
drive
down to
the
Huff,
pass.
out to White, deflected by King, and it'll be Briar Jumper ball baseline.
We're just a few breaks away. I'm telling you, I love the way we're getting to the paint. We just got to finish.
The Lady Rockets' aggressive defense is forcing a lot of turnovers for the Lady Jumpers, but still, they're getting warm. It'll be Blair Piles with the ball. Barnes swings to White.
Oh,
It'll be a reach-in foul on number 1 for the Lady Rockets, Taylor King.
now I know it's early in the game, but I like the way these middle school ladies have stepped up. They're handling the pressure really well.
Very much so. You never know when your name's going to get called, so
You
every
never know.
opportunity you have, it's important to take advantage of it.
That's right.
It'll be Sarah White getting the Jumpers into their offense. It'll be a deflected ball.
Stays with it.
Stays with the Jumpers.
There we go.
Deflection off number 1 King. It'll be jumper ball sideline. White looks to inbound. Inbounds to Barnes. Piles moving the ball quite well. 3-point shot from Barnes, no good. Lady Rockets look to shoot the ball up court. Shot attempt by King is no good, just short. It'll be Barnes bring the ball up in transition. The drive, and no good. Rebounded by the Rockets. Rockets moving very quick in transition, trying to get every bucket they possibly can. Very quick. It'll be a timeout for the Briar Jumpers. Looks like a 30-second timeout.
Now I feel like the tone set very early for what the Rockets really want to do. They are paint first, kick if have to, but they're going to go to the paint every chance they get.
I agree. The Rockets set the tone early, getting up in there, getting aggressive, and making sure that the Jumpers don't have the opportunity to get into their offense. We'll see what Coach Laughlin has to say about that in this timeout as the Jumpers come back to climb back from their 8-1 deficit.
Get another timeout. Rockets still looking to press.
Barnes picks the ball up. Skip to Hub. Doesn't work out. It'll be Spivey with the ball. Brings the ball up the court for the Lady Rockets. She's driving. Shot attempt by Spivey is no good. Rebounded by Sarah White. Good wall up there by Sarah White, making sure that the defender is just thrown off her game, thrown off her balance. That'll be White patiently waiting. Get the Jumpers in their offense. White moves it to Blair. It'll be a pick from Taylor King. Ball taken down. Rocket basket. And man, talk about aggression. They don't seem to be looking like they're going to let up anytime soon on the Jumpers here. Good dump down pass attempt by Blair Piles. Doesn't work out. It'll be the Rocket ball. Picked off by Sarah White. Recovered by the Rockets. Ball down with King. Good deflection by Sophie Barnes to force the baseline out of bounds for the Lady Rockets.
I feel like the pace is very, very up-tempo right now. We need to slow it down.
Very fast, and I think that's the Rockets' game plan here is to speed up the Lady Jumpers and try to get them out of their flow, out of their balance.
Absolutely.
Be Spivey with the ball, guarded by White. Markley Richards with the ball. Swings it to Ella McKinney. Down low, the shot attempt by Begley is no good. White inbounds the ball. Just the Lady Rockets continuing the full court press. And with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, it's Lady Rockets 10, your Lady Jumpers 1.
Finding it down low again. Huff goes up strong. No call. Tying up the board.
It'll be a jump ball. Looks like it'll go in Somerset's favor. It'll be a baseline out of bounds for the Lady Jumpers. Checking in for the Lady Rockets, we have number 30, Kaylee Smith, a sophomore.
There we go. Got the open person. Young Lady
The
Smith.
shot by Blair Piles goes in, and the 7th grader is on the board tonight for the Lady Jumpers. Dump down pass to Smith.
There we go. Way to get back.
Good jump ball, good defensive effort there by Sarah White, making sure that she's not giving up any easy looks down low there tonight.
For as fast as they push it, we do an excellent job of getting back, getting in front.
3-point shot by Taylor King.
Oh.
That'll fall, giving the Lady Rockets a 9-point lead with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Long ball to Sophie Barnes.
That pass was on a dot.
Dump down to Huff.
She got fouled.
Shot attempt is good. Looks like we may or may not have had a no call there.
And she
good defensive effort by Huff. Good defensive effort by Huff. Recovering the ball on offense.
Ooh.
Better not comment.
It'll be Sarah White with the foul. Sitting over here with that defensive effort, we have Collier White watching. Collier, what do you think Sarah's intentions were on that play?
She's known for fouling, so it doesn't surprise me.
Does that run in the family? Not at all.
I believe she's of the go hard or go home.
Looks like Sarah got most of the aggression at birth.
I'll go with that.
It'll be Haynes bringing up the ball for the Jumpers. The Rockets continuing to stay in that press.
And they broke it very, I would say, gingerly. They didn't have to push it as hard, and they got it up.
The Jumpers starting to figuring out the Rockets' defensive game plan and trying to adapt to that. It'll be Piles with a cut. Barnes moves the ball up top, drive down. Shot attempt, she goes up and is fouled on the shot. It'll be Sophie Barnes going to the line for 2.
You got to think with Sophie averaging 21 points a game, she's going to have to start getting some shots up.
And I think the Lady Rockets probably read that stat and started and decided that it would be a good idea to guard Sophie Barnes before she gets her shot.
Yeah. Yep.
And the Lady Jumpers completely capable of doing that. Plenty of young players starting to rise into their stardom and just start to take over. Second shot is good by Barnes. Just under a minute to go. The Lady Rockets have 15 and the Lady Jumpers have 5. Pass down low to Smith. Shot is good. It'll be Barnes bringing the ball up. Swings to Huff.
Got pushed. There we go.
Looks like we have a body foul there for number 30, Kaylee Smith. And, man, a game like this, 47th District matchup, is always important. You want to bring your best and try to get that seed up as high as you can because every win here matters for the postseason tournament.
It absolutely does. If you get the better seeding, the opportunity to, have that home jersey on, it does mean something. No matter where you're at,
Absolutely.
Being a higher seed plays a huge role.
Shot in the corner for Sarah White. That shot is good. 3-ball from White.
Big brother up here loving it.
It'll be the Jumpers with a press of their own now. Loose ball. Shot down low for the Lady Rockets. Will fall.
Drive it.
Strong take by Huff. Shot does not fall. Rebounded by the Rockets. As time runs out, they're looking to get a shot up. Shot down low. Will not fall. And with that, the first quarter comes to a close. Your score, Lady Rockets 19 and your Lady Jumpers 8. Fans, we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight on Somerset Athletics. I'm your host, Jesse Hampton. I'm joined by Mr. Anthony Godby and Collier White. We want to thank you for coming out to our stream tonight. And after this, stick around. We'll be bringing you the boys basketball action between the Briar Jumpers and the Rockets of Rockcastle County. And we're back for second quarter action between the Lady Briar Jumpers and the Lady Rockets. Your score going into the second quarter, Lady Rockets 19, Lady Jumpers 8. The story of the game so far has been aggression defensively and offensively from the Lady Rockets, really trying to throw the Briar Jumpers off their pace, trying to disrupt any flow of motion that they could possibly have tonight. But the Jumpers starting to adapt and get comfortable in this defensive situation and start to adapt offensively to whatever the Lady Rockets are throwing at them. Should be an interesting game. It'll be Briar Jumper ball to kick off this second quarter.
Picked up her dribble too early.
And it'll be a travel on the call.
That's okay. Just get back and get it set on defense. Have we made any substitutions so far?
I don't think we have.
So far, no. Coach Laughlin is keeping the starting five for the Lady Jumpers. A shot by King down low. That shot will fall. And King is seasoned veteran of the Lady Rockets. She's been making a name for herself over there in the 47 district for a long time now.
Yes, she has.
It'll be Haynes bringing the ball up. White moves it. She's doubled. Deflected. Recovered by the Lady Rockets after a few bodies on the ground. Kick out to Spivey. Come down low.
Back.
Sarah White with a great defensive possession to get the Rockets the Lady Jumpers the ball back.
Rockcastle's really showing a lot of aggression. They're showing traps right now and just trying to keep the young Somerset team off balance, and it's working a little bit right now.
Very much so. And you mentioned the young team. That's very true. Only returning one senior for this year. It'll be Serenity Haynes. Sarah White with a pump fake. Piles with a good fake of her own. The ball is stripped by the Lady Rockets as Spivey looks to bring the ball up the court. Down in the corner is King. Smith. Loose ball. It'll be deflected by the Lady Rockets. Briar Jumper ball. And with the young team, there's something to be said with that. Not as much experience. And so age does have a very, very important factor in these basketball games.
But I'll say this much as a coach who coached high school football for 16 years. One thing you want to look for no matter what, from young players to older players, is effort.
Absolutely.
And right now, I'm telling you, these young ladies are giving maximum effort. Whether, sometimes it happens to be a mistake, a turnover, whatever it may be, but you see them hustling back on defense to try to right the wrong. And that goes a long way when you're coaching a young team. You can build on that. And I think that's a testament to Coach Laughlin and the young Lady Jumpers is they've got a lot of heart. And I know right now that's tough seeing it, but I believe there's a huge upside for these young ladies.
Very, very true. You can't teach effort, and it'll be the Jumpers going in for a full timeout.
Yeah, and with those young pieces, you're able to build on those and continue to have those.
Absolutely.
Especially those seventh graders. They're here for 5 more years after this. So it's really good to build on that and get them in these games, these big games early.
Sometimes you get thrust into situations you may or may not be ready for, so to speak. But Coach Laughlin and his staff put these young ladies into a position that they didn't think they were capable.
Absolutely.
And that's a testament to, Macy Huff and the young Piles, girl, that they trust in them, they believe in them. And when you got Sarah White, who's been around since 8th grade, she's a veteran at this point. You got Sophie Barnes, Serenity Haynes. Those 3 ladies are generals out on the court. They'll take care of them. And I'm sure they'll keep spirits up.
Absolutely. Tremendous upside for this Lady Jumpers basketball team. And the Briar Jumper Band continuing to bring the energy along with the Lady Jumpers, playing the Avengers theme for us under the direction of John and Megan Lennox. Always keeping the energy up in the Briar Patch. It'll be a turnover for the Lady Jumpers as Spivey looks to bring the ball down the court in transition. Her shot rims out.
Oh. Incidental contact.
You can tell it's very unintentional. Serenity Haynes checking to make sure that the player is okay after the body foul. Barnes drives.
Get fouled.
Shot up. Looks like no foul there. It'll be recovered by the Lady Rockets. It's a one-on-one.
Good hands.
Good turnover forced by the Lady Jumpers. It's Huff bringing the ball down the court. She's doubled. Good recovery there.
Somebody go to her.
Swings the ball to White. 3-point shot from White. Just rims out there.
That's a shot she's got to keep taking because it's going to go in.
Absolutely. Shoot or shoot. That's what they say.
Yes, sir.
It's a sea of blue down there under the basket trying to get that offensive board, but not to be so. Recovered by Sarah White as she brings the ball down. Floater! Give it to her. Sarah White on the board with another bucket.
I love it. I love the scrappiness.
I think that's where Somerset's going to have to excel is in transition.
Yes.
Because they're getting a lot of transition opportunities. They just got to capitalize.
You notice that when the Lady Jumpers drive, when they're already set into offense, that they get doubled and they have to force up a shot or maybe a pass that might not be the best decision.
Mm-hmm.
So scoring in transition is going to be very beneficial for this young team. It's King with a three-point shot. No good. Rebound is long by Haynes. It'll be White.
To know the rebound situation right now because I believe we're actually rebounding with them fairly well.
Very much so. I would agree. I don't know if we have a number on that, but I know from watching the game that it's very close. It'll be White keeping the Jumpers in their offense. Huff looking for the ball down low. Barnes moves it. Piles drives. Kick out to White. Drive. Shot. Just right. And rebounded by the Lady Rockets. And Sarah White, a good shooter and a good ball player, looking to continue taking those shots and maybe get the Jumpers going. Get on a hot streak here.
Settling down just a little bit, catch the breath.
Very much so.
Get a play set.
It's especially rough when you haven't made any subs and you're having to play that full time.
That's exactly right, yeah. Basketball conditioning is unlike any other.
And it'll be a pickoff for the Lady Rockets. Layup in transition is good. Huff down low.
Good take.
Good post move there. The shot just long. Spivey down in transition. Another basket for the Lady Rockets. That one by number 11, Kinsley Smith. Patient offense for the Lady Jumpers. Piles. Pass intended for Huff or White. We do not know. Either way, it'll be the Lady Rocket ball. Good defensive intensity for the Lady Jumpers. Pass deflected. And King is fouled on the shot by Barnes. She'll go to the line for two.
Just got a bit of insider info that one of our leading scorers, Maddie Cooper, got hurt in pregame and is out. So that puts us down Emmy Midden and Maddie Cooper tonight. That's two big pieces. That's why we're seeing such a long stay of the young guys, or the young ladies, I should say, in the game.
And that's two players who started the first game of the year. So.
Yep.
And it looks like the Jumpers finally making a substitution. It'll be White going to the bench. She's replaced by number 20, Lucy Hott.
An 8th grader.
A very young presence on the court for the Lady Jumpers. Their effort, though, is comparable to a varsity player, very much so. Barnes moving the ball. Hott up top. Huff. Spin move. Looking to get down low. Deflected by the Lady Rockets. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Smith again. And the shot by King finally falls for the Lady Rockets. At this time, with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, your score, Lady Rockets 28, Lady Jumpers 10. It'll be Haynes down low looking to get a shot. Swings to Piles in the corner. That shot by Piles just long. Rebounded by the Lady Rockets. King looks to move the ball up with defensive intensity there from Piles. And Piles, after missing the shot, sprinting back down the floor to make sure she doesn't miss out on any of the defensive action. You talk about not being able to coach effort. Well, there it is. And a post move by number 23, McKinney, falls for the Lady Rockets.
They're starting to figure it out down low. Their shots are going in where they weren't going in early.
Good move by Barnes and a pass to find Haynes down low. Shot just long and rebounded by the Rockets. Pump fake. It'll be King down low. She drives on Piles. Fouled on the shot. It'll fall. Counted for 2, and she'll go to the line to shoot another.
She took advantage of that height differential and seen an opportunity and went for it. Looks like we're about 6 deep tonight, so we're going to be rotating one in at a time, assuming we don't get in foul trouble.
It'll be White bringing the ball up for the Lady Jumpers at the end of this first half. Kick to Haynes. That
Good
shot
look.
falls for Haynes. Good find by Sarah White. It'll be Smith down low. Deflected by Piles. Blues to White. White streaking down the court. Looks like there'll be a foul on the play for number 15, Richards. Be a baseline out of bounds for the Lady Jumpers. Three-point shot from Barnes. Just short. Won't fall. Rebounded by number 10, Sadie Osborne. Jumper. The Lady Rockets moving the ball. Short floater. Just long.
With 40 seconds left in the half, do you think we try to hold it for the last shot? Or do we speed it up, try to get a bucket?
I think with the deficit in the score right now, I think the Lady Jumpers look to score and move the ball as fast as they can to try to get as many buckets as possible. Deflected. That shot will fall for Richards. Piles moving the ball very efficiently. Despite the coverage, Barnes looks down low. Ball stolen by Moppin. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, the first half of tonight's girls basketball action comes to an end. Your score at half, Lady Rockets 35 and Lady Jumpers 12. We'll be back at the start of the second half. Fans, we want to thank you for coming out tonight on Somerset Athletics. We'll be here for the start of the second half and bringing you tonight's boys basketball action between the Briar Jumpers and the Rockets. We'll be back. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to tonight's 47th District basketball action between the Lady Jumpers and the Lady Rockets of Rockcastle County. Your score at the start of this second half, Lady Rockets 35 and the Lady Jumpers 12. It'll be King leading the score for the Rockets with 15 and White taking the reins of the Jumpers with 5.
Looked clean to me, but I'm assuming she got wrist on that.
Hey, Anderson, how about switch the angle?
At the line for two.
Spivey's first shot will not go. Second shot will fall.
Starting back out in the press, just like they did to begin the first half.
And defensive intensity from the Rockets. It'll be a reach and foul for number 23, McKinney. It'll be a Lady Jumper sideline out of bounds.
Good.
Fine down low to Haynes. Pump fake. Shot is good.
Excellent inbound play, draw it up there.
Great play, great find by White, and great finish by Serenity Haynes. Coach Laughlin, very, very vocal, making sure the Lady Jumpers have the intensity that they need to get the job done tonight.
Yeah, he's over in a defensive stance over there.
Absolutely.
He is.
They say coaches don't play, but I bet Laughlin wishes he could here.
Stay strong with it. Stay strong with it. They're going to come back and help.
It'll be White breaking the press on her own, bringing the ball down in transition. Moving very, very quick.
There we go. Keep good stuff.
The ball will remain with the Jumpers.
Tipped it.
White moving the ball. Swings to Piles. Piles maintaining ball control very well. It'll be a jump ball there.
They look to trap quickly anytime we do a handoff. See if we can draw up another nice out-of-bounds play.
Good pump fake by Barnes.
I like the play.
Good defense on the shot there.
She came off a flare screen right there and was able to get to the – I thought she drew a foul, but she was able to get to the lane and jump her side of the ball.
They've not blown many whistles. I don't know what the foul count is. It's 1-1 right now, but we're early. I didn't think it was very high in the first half either.
And that's odd for a very intense game.
Yes, shot by Barnes. Just right.
What a
rebounded by White.
Sarah White going in there like a rocket. Pun intended.
That was good. That was good.
I'm not good for much, but every now and then. I'm just glad to be here with two seasoned vets.
We did our time in the past, that's for sure. Inbound for the Jumper. Smart play by White there. Get herself out of a bad position. Moves it to Barnes. Swing to Huff. Huff up top. 3-point shot. Almost went in with the bank. Rebounded by the Lady Rockets. Number 15, Markley Richards will bring it up to the floor. Swings to Spivey. The Jumpers, good defensive intensity here. Good steal there by King, getting the shot that she wanted. And King seeming to find the buckets that she wants to get just by making small little plays like that, such as a reverse steal. It's really been working out for her tonight. She's commanding the score here for the Lady Rockets.
The press is starting to take effect a little bit.
And that second half fatigue, if you come out cold, it can really get an advantage of you.
What do we got going on here?
I think the ref assumed that Coach Laughlin called a timeout when he didn't. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think you are 100% correct.
I'd take the over on that. Not that I gamble.
No.
It'll be White up top with the shot, just short. Rebounded by Spivey as she brings it up for the Lady Rockets.
I think one step in, and that's Drano.
Good step through there. Shot attempt by Spivey. Doesn't fall. White's on the ground. Not sure what's happening. Got an and one there for Spivey as the Lady Rockets extend their lead to 28.
Blair doing the best she can. Good methodical break at the press.
Good press break there from the Lady Jumpers. Move down low to Huff. Post move. She goes up for the shot. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Great offensive movement and transition offense there from the Lady Jumpers to get that shot attempt down low. And it's going to end up working out for them because she's going to the line here for two.
I feel like when we take our time and we try to, break the press methodically, we're better off than when we try to just speed it up.
First shot, no good.
I'm going to call it. She's got this next one in the bag.
Just long.
I'm
Rebounded by
sorry.
Spivey.
I'm sorry.
I think it would have gone in if you wouldn't have said anything.
I know. Just like a typical announcer. I tell all announcers not to do that. Oh, my goodness.
The shot by number 23, McKinney, is good. The Jumpers, press breaker. Good move there by White. Good drive in there. Good finish by Huff. She was fouled before the shot. It'll be a call on the floor here.
Macy's starting to figure out that if she drives to the lane, she's getting those fouls called now.
And Huff is only a 7th grader, correct?
Only in 7th grade.
You love that physicality from a 7th grader, and that's only going to build.
She comes by naturally. When you're Tate Madden's little sister and Chase Madden's little sister, that's what you get.
And Tate Madden, especially famous around Somerset for catching the 2019 state-winning touchdown pass there at Kroger Field.
All you got to do is say it, and it gives me chills every time. Good look.
Good find.
Oh.
Good defensive intensity there from the Lady Rockets to force an out-of-bounds ball. It'll be Lady Jumpers' ball on the sideline.
Full timeout from the Lady Rockets.
One thing I love to see is, even though things aren't going great, Coach Laughlin's still down there just really cheering on his girls, and he shows that intensity and positivity, and that's something you really need in a coach, and he does a great job with that.
Absolutely. And the Rockets seem to have come out with the same game plan here going into the start of the second half, staying very intense and aggressive on the defensive end and trying to disrupt the Lady Jumpers' flow to prevent any buckets that they could get. They're really focusing here on Barnes and White, but the role players here, Huff and Piles, starting to make a name for themselves here. Only 7th graders getting buckets in varsity basketball. And with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, their score, Lady Rockets 46, Briar Jumpers 14. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see it, but Rockcastle traveling well, bringing what looks like the whole county out for their girls' basketball game tonight.
They really did. I'm going to expect the Briar Jumper faithful to start showing up any moment now.
Very much so. You love to see that kind of support there from a county behind their sports teams.
Absolutely. It goes a long ways for these young men and young women.
Especially on the road.
Yes.
Especially on the road. Inbound for the Jumpers. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by King. It'll be Briar Jumper ball again. Sideline out of bounds. Ball in the corner by Piles. Drive by White. Short shot. Just short.
Good, tough board. And one.
And one for Huff. Give it to her and send her to the line for another.
I've loved the intensity we've seen from Macy Huff tonight. She's really just been aggressive the whole game and has continued to play her game, driving the paint, and she's only going to build on that. So I've loved what I've seen from her so far.
1,000%.
She said, "Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play." And the shot is good there. Macy Huff really starting to make a difference in this score.
I love the aggressiveness that we come back out. Oh, I think that was close to being over in the back, but
The Lady Jumpers playing very, very intense defense here, trying to prevent the Lady Rockets from getting into their offense. King will be down low, guarded by White. Good defense from White, forces the missed shot. It'll be White with her own rebound. King.
way to step up and play down in a post, undersized and causing her to take tough shots. Good post defense.
It'll be Barnes on the ball. Good defense from White.
Once again, I know this is not a stat that's probably kept up in the game, but I would love to know how many threes that the Rockets have taken. They don't, compared to what they normally take, I would say it's far less. They're going to that paint and trying to find gold there, and I think we've done a decent job of causing them to strike out a few times.
The Lady Jumpers with a game plan of their own. It'll be King on the drive.
Once
Good
again,
defense by White, forces the miss.
That's our ball. Here we go.
Ball last touch by King. Sarah White looking for the foul call.
Sometimes you got to give an official a little, hey, I'm here. I get fouled too.
And that can be good or that can be bad. It depends on what official you happen to have that night and just how they're feeling against you.
Look.
Good find from the Lady Jumpers. Looking
Barnes down low.
Get Haynes down low for the basket.
Yep.
It'll be the Jumpers with a press of their own.
Get a
Starting to disrupt the Lady Rockets offense. Good defensive intensity. Swing to Spivey. Mid-range shot just long. Rebounded by the Lady Rockets. Huff on the ball.
Tough. Stay tough.
Step through.
Oh,
Foul on the shot. It'll be Haynes. Looks like it was just a good defensive intent there, but the ref must have seen something different.
Seemed as if Serenity was just standing straight up and the young lady couldn't move her. And I'm not sure how you call fouls on that, but that apparently is what they do.
It'll be number 5, Tessa Begley, going to the line to shoot 2. First one will not go. Second shot for the Lady Rockets is good. Looks like we have substitutions on the floor. Number 15, Richard, just subbed out for number 10, Osborne. It'll be White bringing the ball up for the Lady Jumpers. A high press here. Looks like the Lady Rockets have transferred to a 2-3 zone here to try to take the Lady Jumpers out of the three-point shot. White with the 3 of her own. Long, rebounded by Piles.
Threw up a shot, but I think she may have got pushed.
Piles looking to draw a foul there, just will not be so.
Officials say it was tipped by a Rockcastle player, so it stays Somerset ball. Simon says jump.
Oh, no. That did not look good. Sarah White going down, grabbing her knee. Ladies and gentlemen, it just breaks your heart when something like this takes place, especially for a young lady who's worked so hard to get back from one already. You know that the pain must just really be going. Our prayers are with her right now. We're going to ask God to help relieve this pain already.
Their teammates are visibly shaking. You know that's crushing them for their teammate.
Absolutely. It'll be White lifts it off the floor.
It's asking a lot of a young team now to step up without one of their leaders to come in with, 2 minutes left in the third and a whole fourth quarter to go. But I have no doubt that these young ladies will battle through it, and they're going to give it everything they got.
Absolutely.
They've been doing it all season long, and that's all you can ask for.
It'll be number 20, Lucy Hott, going to the line to shoot for Sarah White. First shot, just short.
Still visibly shaking, trying to get through the emotions right now. That'll
The
help.
second shot will fall. Lady Rockets finding the basket down low, just wide of the hoop. It'll be Barnes bringing the ball down the floor. Good move there. She swings it to Haynes. 3-point shot, just left. It'll be rebounded by Smith as number 4 Maupin brings the ball up the floor for the Lady Rockets. Good defensive effort there by Barnes. Lady Rockets moving the ball. It'll be with Osborne. Down low, it'll be with Begley. Back up to Osborne. Lady Rockets being patient.
Good stop on the cut.
Short shot by number 11, Smith. Picked off by Begley. Picked off by Barnes. Good shot there. Begley brings the ball up for the Lady Rockets.
I've tried to close her out and ended up getting a hip block. Makes them both.
Barnes moves to Piles. Swings to Hott.
They're staying in that 2-3-D.
Down to Haynes. Back to Barnes. Back to Haynes.
Good break.
Recovered by Haynes. 3-point shot by Barnes. Just short. Shot deflected by Haynes.
That's on the backside of the goal. Shouldn't it be out of bounds?
I would think so, but
instead it turns into a
3-point shot by Osborne. Hott moves the ball. Tries to find Huff down low.
Thought it went off a Lady Rocket, but
It'll be Lady Rocket ball.
turnover, Somerset ball. You can begin to see the energy just starting to fade away for the Lady Jumpers.
A huge loss of Sarah White to the Lady Jumpers is a very, very, very hard thing to start to deal with.
Yes, you add in the physical energy
Fatigue.
level, and then you add in the emotional, and you're asking a lot of these young ladies.
Absolutely, especially for the age that they're at. 7th graders, 8th graders.
3 starters down.
Yep.
I would like to use the phrase warriors, but we both know that that's not a.
Can't say that.
Can't say that.
Can't say that in Pulaski County.
Cannot say that, but we'll say
Call them fighters.
fighters. I love that. Love that.
Shot by Haynes, no good. She'll go for another here.
Oh,
Ball rebounded by Piles.
good rebound. Way to
Shot
get
by
up the
Huff,
shot.
just long.
Smart to know the time was running out. Got a shot up.
Absolutely.
$56-20 going into the fourth quarter. Lady Rockets up. I think if you're the Briar Jumpers, you're looking to just try to find the energy to not just finish out, but finish out strong.
Yep, to battle for another 8 minutes to end this game.
And I believe they'll come out of this with that, come out of this break with that energy. The Lady Rockets, I'm sure, are looking to press and close this down and try to seal the victory as quickly as possible. Looks like they're coming back in with their starters, maybe. I know you got to get your girls some minutes, and I understand that, but at some point you got to think that there's a chance of a downside playing your starters up this much.
Absolutely.
I mean, I get it from a standpoint they need their minutes, they need their reps. I have no problem with that, but
Sure, but with a lead like this, you're risking injury here.
that's exactly right. You hate saying that word, but after what we just saw, that is something that can happen at any given moment. Lady Rockets start the fourth quarter with the ball.
King brings it up.
Looks like they're still sticking to getting the ball down low in the paint.
And the shot by Mullins, no good.
Oh.
Good block there by Huff.
Eventually got one to fall in after many shots around the board, but our girls scrapped for it.
The Lady Rockets continuing in a 2-3.
Got to shoot it out of them.
Shot by Hot.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Good look.
King bringing with the ball, moves her to Richards.
They get that switch on the defense.
Down low to Mullins.
They know exactly what they do.
Yep.
As soon as they got that switch onto the smaller person, they went straight into the paint. But once again, I feel like you said it a billion times. It's maybe a little redundant, but it's the truth. Never backing down.
Absolutely.
Never backing down.
First shot, no good.
And make them earn it at the paint. I mean, make
Absolutely.
them earn it at the stripe, No easy buckets. We got We're not in foul trouble. Great board right there by Blair Piles. Looking to dump it down low. Three over in the quarter for King.
Pass intended for Huff is no good. It'll be McKinney bringing the ball down the floor. Swings to Richards. Out to Mullins. Over to Spivey.
Spivey
Shot
drive.
attempt, no good. Rebounded by McKinney.
Find nothing
To
easy
Richards.
down in the
To
paint.
King. Richards out top. Ball swung to Mullins. Mullins swing to McKinney. McKinney swing to King. Down low. Shot is deflected. Recovered
Good strong
by
board.
Haynes. Shot by Piles down low. Just left. Good defensive effort there, trying to poke the ball away while they attempt to move in transition. It'll be good defense there from Barnes. Richards with the ball. Swings to Mullins. Mullins up top. We'll give it to King.
Looks like they're slowing it down a little bit themselves now. Still looking for the paint. Still defend it. Nice
Little reverse lay
go
there from
around.
King.
Yep.
And it'll be a 30-second timeout for the Lady Rockets.
Looks like they're coming back, taking their starters out. Smart thing to do. I mean,
And it looks like the Lady Rockets haven't cemented this lead with just over 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. A 40-point lead, and you think that most high school teams would probably not be able to recover from a deficit such as that, especially with the Lady Jumpers losing White due to an injury. We haven't gotten any update on that, but when we do, we'll be sure to let you know.
just came out on crutches.
She just came out on crutches. Surrounded by family and coaches.
We sent Collier to be with his sister, so maybe we can get a bit of an update here in a moment. I'm sure it's still early to know, but kind of get a read on the situation at least.
Absolutely, as to the severity of it.
The Lady
Ball
Rockets
deflected by
still playing full out. You don't expect anything less.
Shot by
from a good
Osborne
team.
will be good.
These young ladies coming in, they're coming in fully gassed and ready to go.
Absolutely. In a time like this, when you get the opportunity to play in a varsity game, especially in the district,
You got to
you
go
want to
hard.
show coach
Yeah.
that you have everything that it takes to be able to play at the next
Exactly
level
right.
there.
Exactly right. For
Kick out
them,
to Osborne.
this is their moment to shine.
Three-point shot is long, recovered by Hott. She'll swing it to Haynes, who swings it to Barnes, and the Lady Jumpers are in their offense. Drive by
Good
Barnes.
take.
Shot is good.
Barnes has been quiet tonight because the Lady Rockets have keyed in on that, but
Absolutely.
she has been excellent on the defensive end and getting the offensive set. So she's led in other ways. Oh, that's just one of those collisions you can't help.
Absolutely. Can't quite see it coming and can't stop it before it happens right there.
That's exactly right.
It'll be Begley down low, recovering the loose ball, and a basket for the Lady Rockets. Barnes beating the press. She'll take it down low. It'll be the last touch by the Jumpers. And with that, it looks like the second string of the Lady Rockets is coming out of the game, and it'll be time for the youngest girls. On the floor, it'll be number 32, Haley Mize, an 8th grader. She swings to Bussell, who swings to Bishop. Shot by number 20 and her own rebound. McFetridge, I believe. will not be good.
Jesse, that enunciation is impeccable.
I promise you, I'm not that good at English. Every now and then I take a lucky guess, and I think that one might be right.
I think you hit the nail right on the head.
Long ball by the Lady Rockets, recovered by Huff.
Strong board. She's not gonna give up that ball.
And Huff, a fighter, definitely not giving up the rock anytime soon.
Guarantee she had to fight for a few rebounds against big bros.
Hart will have it up top. She swings it to Huff. Kick to Barnes. 3-point shot by Barnes. Just long. And it'll be rebounded by the Rockets.
Good
read there in the lane by Piles. Brings the ball up.
Smart technique.
And one there for Piles. The 7th grader making it happen here for the Lady Jumpers.
Excellent read on her part to go ahead and finish taking it to the basket.
Absolutely. Good defensive read. Sophie Barnes trailing just in case of a miss, but still just finishing through contact and getting to the lane and getting down there and doing what you need to do is awesome. Their free throw will be just short. It'll be rebounded by number 44, Philbeck.
Feel like the legs are a little jello at this point.
Absolutely. And the shot by number 3, Bishop. Swings to Hot. Back to Piles in the corner. Swings to Hot. To Barnes. He'll be Hot with the 3-point shot. Rebound attempt there by Huff. Not to happen. It'll be number 32. Mize. Shot by number 3, Bishop. Last touch by the Lady Jumpers. It'll be Rockets ball on the baseline.
You know, looking at the Lady Rockets roster, they are a young team as well.
Yes.
Only one senior on there, and their leading scorers are coming from the juniors. They got a young team to build on. They could be scary later on. They're scary now, but I mean, come district play and postseason, they're going to be a tough out for anybody. Got a lot of depth to them.
Absolutely.
Good look by Piles to Haynes. Haynes finishes it off. Put the 2 points on the wrong part. Need a -2 and add 2. Should be 69-29.
A floater there for number 25, Bustle.
At least I thought that's what it should have been.
Piles looks to split the gap, and it'll be a reach-in foul for number 3, Bishop.
We have it right there on our screen, so I think we're correct. And
with that, tonight's 47th district matchup between the Lady Jumpers and the Lady Rockets comes to an end. Your final score, it'll be Rockcastle with 73 and the Lady Jumpers with 27. I want to thank you for coming out tonight. Stick around for tonight's boys basketball action, also between the Briar Jumpers and the Rockets. We'll be bringing it to you. I'm Jesse Hampton, joined by Anthony Godby and Carly White. I want to thank you for coming out tonight. We'll be right back at the start of the boys game.